All right, we're live.
All right, let's wait 5 hours before someone shows up.
One person is enough.
One person is enough.
Oh, it's 2 people.
What?
Wow. Okay, we're good then. Or is that us? Does that count how many people are in the room? Because that'd be accurate.
There's 2 that makes one person. Ah, shit.
Okay.
So here, put this.
Oh yeah, we haven't mic'd up.
Mic up, man. Lap up.
How do I attach this to myself?
Hold on. I had tape here. I had tape. God, we're not ready. We're not ready. Don't look.
This is part of the stream.
Don't look. Don't look. This is all part of the plan.
This is the test. Thank you very much. I don't know if this is gonna stick.
It will. You gotta just
Like here?
Yeah, I put it like just underneath,
Oh, underneath.
right in your cleavage. This is you're seeing how the hot dog is made, guys. I'm so sorry. This is not. No one wants to see how the hot dog is made.
Oh, you put it like on your.
Yeah, like your sternum, like the center.
Oh, you actually put it
like
on your.
right here.
Oh, what? Oh, hi
Hey,
there.
Alex.
Sorry.
This is Julian.
Oh, nice to meet
Hi,
you.
Julian. I'm Alex.
Nice to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
Yeah, your hand just made it on our live stream.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, excellent.
We're
Are you
testing
guys-
it.
what-
Yeah.
Are you testing the line?
Yeah, because you guys have good internet.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear us? Is that? Can anyone hear us?
Professional Research Society.
If you can hear my voice,
Drop your mother's social
no, you
security.
can't. Oh shit, they can't hear us.
Oh fuck.
Something wrong
Hold
with
on.
the audio.
Hold on.
That's like our thing though. We have bad audio.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or what are you guys be streaming?
We don't really know. We're just trying to test it.
We got a bunch of like subs overnight, just out of nowhere.
How
So
many?
like 2,000. So
Whose channel? Your channel?
not me and Steph's, our other one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So we're just like trying to figure out like what happened.
As a joke. As a joke. Thanks.
Oh fuck.
I'm not good at humor. Okay, so today we're here to.
Digibro's tier list, right?
Yeah. First of all, we're here to acknowledge Digibro's tier list.
Thank you, Digi.
And that our entire channel is pretty much based on the back of Digibro so far.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. I mean, I don't know if that's a fortunate thing or not, but yeah, he's a legend, that guy. And we haven't posted any videos for like 3 months. Mostly,
I feel like it's been longer than 3 months.
I think our last video was 3 months
Yeah.
because it was that update. Every anime in under 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Whatever,
Yeah.
which isn't really a video
Yeah.
with us in it. So I don't know if that counts.
Yeah. Yeah, Digibro's channel. Thanks, Brianna. Thanks, Brianna. The only girl subscribed to our channel, probably.
You
Digibro.
can't just assume that.
Sorry, Brianna. Oh, sorry, Brianna of Tarth. Roger, Digibro. He's been giving people for years. Yeah, and that's my thing. Is like especially on YouTube, you want to like really be nurturing of the community.
Mhm.
And so I really respect that he does that. That's really cool.
So based on the fact that we just got a bunch of random subscribers, we're feeling slightly more incentivized to make more videos now. Just because I love attention. Yeah.
Hold on.
That's a good thumbnail.
I'm just looking at
We spent about 5 minutes trying to, decide how to.
What's
Crop
your guys'
that
channel
from the-
about?
What's our channel about?
Yeah, what is it?
How would you guys describe our channel to someone who's never seen it? Alex, is it appropriate to call you James's girlfriend's roommate?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, cool. Just don't want to put labels on anything.
So it's okay.
Yeah.
James, yeah.
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 Drinking water. It's actually carbonated water.
It's fancy water.
Fancy soda stream. Yeah.
Like we have 2,000 subs now, so like we can afford SodaStream.
And
And
let's cool guys.
Yeah.
Cool guys.
just 2 cool guys on a
Cool
stream with their
guys.
SodaStream. So sorry, I'll bring this closer so we're not like.
No, it's okay. We're good in framed here. Mitian or Michian calls us a sketch comedy channel.
Sketch comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of like writing.
Or 2
And,
otakus that actually go out.
Fuck, that's right.
Do both of you go to the gym, or is it just James that goes to the gym?
If you have to ask, you have to ask.
He's definitely more of an athlete though. He like does actual athletics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
like soccer player.
So one's
climber,
lifts
climber.
and one runs is basically.
Essentially, yeah. We try to balance each other.
It's
like that.
perfect.
Yes,
It's perfect.
definitely.
You only have
Yeah.
16 hours a day, you know. I spend 16 in the gym. You spend.
Someone just called us brilliant, irreverent nonsense.
Yeah.
That's fair. But okay, wait. Should we get on topic here?
Yeah, sure. I'll
Alright,
keep.
guys.
All right.
Okay.
See you, Alex.
See you, Alex.
Says bye.
Alex coming back in the stream later. Don't worry, guys. It's because another channel gave you a shout out. Oh, hold on. I should get Steph on the stream.
No, we should talk about relevant things before people get bored.
Okay. Damn it. Okay, go for it.
Okay.
I'll keep
So
an
this
eye on
is-
chat.
Yeah, one, this is a test. Two, we've been recently thinking about new video ideas. We have a backlog of probably like 15 to 20 different fully scripted videos. Right?
We have so much writing.
Plus just like
we have
ideas.
so many scripts.
The problem is that like they're all very elaborate and they all take a lot of time to film and edit. So we're just kind of lazy with that. We tried doing weekly videos, and that was when neither of us worked and neither of us had girlfriends. So that was a lot easier. But yeah, real life kind of takes precedence, but not anymore. Just because now people actually watch our videos more than a couple hundred views. Yeah. So that's what I guess is going to happen in this channel in the very near future. We'll have a video out definitely next week, and minimum we want to do a couple of videos a week, right? Yeah.
Well, you want to do a couple a week?
Not a couple a week. That's way too much. Like a couple a month minimum. And yeah.
Kate Yen says, if you have a Patreon, I'd support you. Thank you, Kate. I really appreciate you.
Wow.
Thank you, Kate.
Yeah.
For your yen.
Yeah, we'll set up a Patreon, I guess.
What
would be the reward
then,
tiers though? Like I feel like there's very little I have to offer you other than just like
SMV Arya says, one of the few anime YouTubers that's actually bearable to watch. Wow.
I wouldn't agree with that.
You don't fucks with Misty Cronexia, man? Like, come on, man.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen. What do you think? 2 videos a month?
Well, so question to chat, and thank you so much for being here. Like, this is incredible to me that there's even like more than one person in the room. This is fucking ridiculous to me.
29
this is
people.
fucking ridiculous.
And even if 27 of those are bots,
yeah,
that's still pretty good.
Yeah, spamming their livefreecams page. You know, go ahead. We'll be your platform for that.
Definitely. Better than paid cams.
Yeah. Yeah. Watch out for Pornhub cams because they're on the come up.
Are they?
They're doing pretty good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So
question to chat is like, what? I don't know. Like, what do you want from us? Like, what is it you want more of? Because you know, a lot of these videos, it's variety style content, so we're not even sure. You know, we're just having fun playing around.
We just kind of like write little things and then.
Yeah, and it does take a lot of work, you know, and
not that it's not fun.
No,
it doesn't really feel like work.
Mm-hmm.
But it takes a lot of time.
Yeah. So to us, it's like, you know, we want to give people like what you want, right?
But not completely, right? I don't want to. Yeah, I kind of just want to do what I like most of the time as well. Right. I don't think I do anything that I didn't like doing.
Mm-hmm.
So this is more just like to generate ideas.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to keep being creative. I don't know about that.
Mitian, why is it? Mitian says, why is that you guys create masterpieces like Hercules? Thank you, Mitian. Thank you. And you're such a niche channel. That Hercules took so long.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that one person appreciates it. Thanks, bro.
I think this is a good way to put it. I don't think I know what I want as well as y'all do, and I think I share that feeling as well in regards to all of you out there, because we're not really going off a template for this.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. So I guess all right, cool.
I think I think the Henry Ford, not to be business bro, but like the Henry Ford thing holds true, where he says if I gave people what they want, they would have wanted a faster horse-drawn carriage. So sometimes people don't know what they want, and so you kind of have to just throw things out there and see what bites in terms of appeal?
I guess so. My general rule is like anything I find hilarious to myself just kind of gets the go ahead.
Yeah.
Even if like other people don't find it funny, just because I have kind of that arrogance where like I'm like, yeah, if I find it funny, it's funny, and if no one else does, then they're probably wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you say you agree kind of with that mentality? Probably not. I feel like
the thing is, originally these videos, these scripts we were doing were just to like entertain ourselves, right?
yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we've always made videos since like high school. So
Yeah.
it's just like I think all the videos we made for a very long time.
Yeah.
For like the past, what is it, 10 years that we've known each other. Basically nobody watches except for us and whoever's in them. So this is just kind of a way to be like, oh, let's share this with other people. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really know where we're going with this whole conversation.
I don't know. This is why we need to get a feel for we don't know you guys, so we want to.
I'm trying to read all these things at once. All right, hold on, let's go. Okay, Brianna, more top 3 anime and funny videos. I'm glad people liked Hercules because that was my favorite video to make, but it seems like it has some of the fewest views, probably because it's less anime related on the surface.
Yeah.
More countdown videos. Yeah, we have a few of those written up already. Spent $50 per channel who mentioned liking you to talk more about you, so hopefully that will give you some more exposure. Wow, that's incredible.
Wait.
Spent $15. Please make better financial choices. But if you do that, that's incredible.
I'm gonna be looking at chat on my phone.
Okay.
So I can hopefully keep up with you guys.
Is that a suggestion that I don't look at the screen? Is that like a
indirect
suggestion that I improve what I'm doing?
Just made me think about it.
That's fine. My forehead's wonderful to look at. Favorite video was the magical dude one. That's awesome. Yeah. I like making that one a lot. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
We had to go outside. It was very cold and brisk and beautiful.
Yeah.
You guys might have old Filthy Frank. I don't think I've ever seen a Filthy Frank video.
Is there one that's just like that we can like make chat bigger?
Oh, Midnight Rila. Okay, yeah. Thank you for hitting us up on Twitter. That just kind of, yeah, that's what made us consider it Patreon. Because if people want it up, we will definitely put it up. There's interest for that or not. But it's okay. Let's just read these and then we can go on talking again. I'm just trying to catch up. Watched Friend of Evangelion like 6 times. I'm so glad.
Oh, dude, thank you, man.
Friend of Eva, it took so long to film. How long do you think that took in total? Everything?
Friend of Eva?
Probably like 40 hours.
Over 40 hours, man.
Hours. We had to build that cross.
God damn it.
And then the first time we went downtown to shoot it, I think that we forgot the batteries for the camera. So
that was a separate day and a
But the good thing
trip.
is, yeah, when we went back the second time, it was the gay pride parade. So there's a lot more like
oh my God,
fun people
dude.
out. But people also thought that we were like protesting gay rights because you were dressed up as Jesus.
I was dressed up as Chinese Jesus.
Yeah.
Alex.
People,
Chineses, thank you.
People thought we were condemning just homosexuality in general.
Yeah.
But lots of people thought we were just having a good time.
Yeah.
Gay pride.
We were making a statement with Jesus being at Pride.
Yeah, so
right?
that was pretty funny.
Jesus wanted to be.
Yeah, as a positive spin, which was what I was telling myself as walking downtown.
Awesome. More vor fetish videos, please. I wish I didn't read that. I'm gonna read it in my head before I read things out loud.
Where do we have that?
Jesus. That was the Channel Zero. Yeah. Nice Carhartt beanie. Thank you.
Hi, Steph. Love you.
Your reasons in 10 seconds video are probably the closest thing I've seen to.
Oh, Otaku versus.
Yeah, those are fun. The 10-second video ones as well.
Depression. That's what.
Wow, I'm so glad that like so many different. Oh, Otaku versus. What's up, man?
What's up, man?
Yeah, I'm so glad so many people just had like different videos they liked. That's pretty cool. They're all fun to make, and what's fun is that they're all super different. So we're gonna keep trying to make very different stuff. So don't be surprised if there's something that you absolutely are disgusted by, but also be surprised. Is that fair?
That's fair. Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, we won't do this for too long. This initial stream, it's just a test thing before we bore you guys. It's already been 15 minutes, and yeah. But yeah, anything else? Anything else you want to say?
No, I just want to. I want to talk to people because I don't have a good sense of what this, like, you know, what the channel subs are like.
Yeah. This is interesting too, because this is the first time we're actually like talking to a camera, not in like an ironic or sardonic way.
Yeah.
Or like as caricatures of ourselves. This is interesting.
Oh, Steph Bowie says, "Love you. You look great. Also, you look okay, James."
Wow, thanks, Steph.
Aria, we're all degenerates. Yeah, that's true. It's true.
All right.
So Kate, if I did characters myself, it'd be an elitist in denial. Yeah, I really do feel that way. That's like that's kind of like a writing trap sometimes when you're trying to write something good, and then you start to kind of second guess yourself, like, oh, are my opinions too elitist? Are they too am I too outspoken, right? But when it's, I don't know, but when it's comedy, I don't.
Yeah, when you're doing like really extreme characterizations of yourself, you're able to detach it from yourself more.
Yeah.
None of these are really like, we're not really giving in-depth analysis on certain things.
Mm-hmm.
You're free to interpret it that way, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So there's we're from Calgary, Canada. There's an anime convention this weekend, starting tomorrow on Friday. So we're hopefully gonna shoot some stuff there. If you guys are around and you see us, if you're from Calgary, come say hey. Give James a little like.
Give me a little nurple. Give me a little nerp.
Little nerp.
Yeah. I'll know it's you.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's.
Yeah, this one, the left.
Left
the
nerp.
right. The right.
You're
reversed on the camera.
Your left, my right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give him a little nerp.
That'll be our secret handshake.
Yeah.
Nothing needs to be.
Yes.
If you're a bit shy, you don't need to say anything. Just come give me a nerp.
Yeah.
Hey, Calf Coob says, "Oh my God." Okay. Mitien, did you decide to abandon the two of you talking while title cards play at the end of the video? I think that's a good gimmick. That could be a good calling card for people to remember. Yeah, we were doing that for a bit, just kind of the
yeah, there's like
at the end cards for each video.
Yeah, we're not really good at consistency. And we just try to do whatever is cool. But yeah, we did talk about doing that more. Just it's fun,
Mm-hmm.
and we have a lot of footage of us just talking in between shots because we just talk about stuff all the time. We talk.
Those two, you know, when he's selecting the footage, those two people that you see at the end cards, they're also kind of characters in a sense. Like you're trying to find characteristic. A scene to cut off abruptly,
essentially,
right?
Yeah.
One that usually involves me looking like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
So thanks.
Sometimes there have been, that's the idea. Sometimes there have been ones that are just like, it's just us talking anyway. But yeah, I don't know. It's just there's really no method to this. So other than like having fun and interacting with people. Why is K-pop socially accepted but anime isn't? I wouldn't call K-pop socially accepted. At least not in my social circle.
K-pop,
Why is K-pop? Yeah, I don't know. That's maybe you could check out our K-pop channel for more information on that. Yeah. K-pop Research Society.
K-pop Research Society.
Yeah. It's private.
My wife left me. Says, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think Kate Yen brings up a good point, and that's what we've always thought of ourselves, and that a big part of it, I guess we aren't formulaic, and the funny thing is we've tried to think of formulaic stuff just because it'd be easier to make consistent videos without having to like think of something new every time, which is still fun, and like have to go through all of it and learn how to do it every time, right? Most videos we're learning like a new technique, whether it's like using like a green screen for the first time or like quickly panning in on crowds looking at you perplexedly because you're dressed like Jesus, right? Even small little camera techniques like that, down to like editing, down to like, so like formula is good in a sense, and we've tried to like think of ideas, but really we haven't. So if that's any good indicator of what's to come, we suck at really thinking of formulaic stuff.
And none of it is like, especially in terms of like technique. Like I used to make like short documentaries, but in terms of technique, like what we've kind of settled on is just being able to say okay to bad, to poor quality in packaging. Like it still looks like a very rough edit, and it doesn't need to be good editing as long as the idea goes across. Because you're at a point of diminishing returns when you're spending so much time trying to figure out like a technique or something, or trying to get the shot right.
Yeah.
That you're not we don't want to be like technicians, or you don't want to be, especially all you guys, I'm sure, have great ideas, and it's a real trap to be stuck in learning technique instead of executing on the thing.
Yeah, you gotta find a balance, right?
Yeah.
Because there's certain things that'll take you a long way with technique, but
Yeah.
I think that's all too vague to be of much use to anyone listening.
Yeah.
The truth is that most anything socially accepted, if you don't like, is most socially accepted if you don't act like a spurg about it. Yes, it's true. You can literally make anything cool.
What's a spurg?
I think it's short for Asperger's. So it's like a pejorative term for people with this sort of mental illness, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So when you're calling someone who doesn't have Asperger's a spurg, you're essentially insulting their base level of intelligence.
Oh, I see.
Bringing them down to the level of someone with a mental illness.
Oh, I see.
Simultaneously stigmatizing a person with that mental illness.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. All right. What are your favorite anime?
Where are you at? Is your major philosophy?
My major in philosophy? No. I took English for a little while, and then I didn't even finish a year. But I was in school for like 7 years. So yeah, love admitting that. love saying things before I think about them. Yeah.
Your favorite anime? Artisan Hunter.
Oh, favorite anime. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't really like rank things like that. I can't even pick.
Mm-hmm.
I just have like a ton.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Yeah, that's not really fair. Maybe we'll do like a little video on that too, right?
Yeah.
Because if I say something now, like half an hour later, I'm gonna be like,
oh, why
God damn,
It's
yeah.
not my favorite.
I always go to
37
like
people think my favorite anime.
Hyoka. 37 people don't
Yeah.
like my anime.
but when you're picking a favorite anime, I think half of it is one you really do like something or a favorite anything. The other half is that you're thinking what best represents you as a person, right?
What do you always recommend
which
to
is
people?
which is fine. What do I always recommend to people?
Mhm.
I mean, most people who ask for recommendations don't watch that much anime.
Mhm.
It's just something that's like pretty easy to get into, right?
Mhm, mhm.
Something shonen. Haikyuu is pretty easy to get into. Attack on Titan for people nowadays is very easy to get into.
Now watch the views just fucking skyrocket.
Yeah.
Get to
Yeah.
47. Let's get to 47. 47 in check, boys.
But
We got pussy.
oh, there's another one. Come here. Yeah, I don't know. You just say Hyoka usually, right?
I like Hyoka.
The point being that like when you say your favorite is something, you're trying to represent yourself a certain way, which is cool, right?
Yeah.
But like in trying to be accurate in representing yourself, I find it difficult to pick a single show that will do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Or like a show that's cool enough that I can just say it and not worry about what anyone thinks of me.
Mhm.
It's a really cool show.
Mhm.
The McDonald's commercial.
The McDonald's anime. Yeah. That's good.
Those two commercials.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet. Maybe empathize with McDonald's.
Yeah, it's true.
Briefly, yeah.
And well, just entry level
Yeah,
workers like ourselves, right?
that's true.
Like they're just people. It's the working class, the proletariat.
Cool. We gotta go. Wow, there's a lot more comments now.
Yeah, a judo, JD. Yeah, that's what I love about your channels. Actually, like all the video. Thank you so much, man. Arxin spent 100 hours to make it 1% better. Why are your shoulders so broad? I like to sit near the edge of the webcam. There's a lot of distortion because it is a wide angle, and you look bigger if you sit closer to the edge, right?
Yeah.
You know, I'll go even deeper.
Stop flexing. All right. Okay. Did I miss the channel update part? I don't even know. Did we even do that? We did the live stream test. We did
Mr.
the free
Hero.
live cams.
Yeah, Mr. Hero, we were just talking about how we got a bunch of subs all of a sudden, and wanted to say thank you so much for.
Yeah, and then we're just gonna make
Thank
more
you.
videos. Yeah.
Yeah, and we stopped, and we stopped, Mr. Hero, if you're because there's a lapse of when our last video was, and
Yeah. It's been like 3 months.
yeah,
We stopped essentially because I mean before neither of us were really working.
yeah,
Just living at home with our parents.
yeah,
And then I moved out, so I had to get a job. And then on top of that, James started dating someone new. Then I started dating someone. I feel like that contributes a lot to it
yeah.
as well.
We were even writing something called The End of Cat Girl Research Society.
Yeah, we're just gonna end it.
Which was like, which was just kind of like a final word on kind of everything we did. But
yeah,
I think it's okay to maybe shelf that for now.
Yeah. Just wear all of your non-anime videos. Maybe that'll be a Patreon thing.
No, you have an actual channel. You have other channels.
Oh yeah, but that's just like random Japanese stuff. That's not
you
like.
Should talk about your tone.
Maybe yeah. No, it's just like random Japanese film stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe we'll do like for Patreon. We can load up all of our non-anime videos from the past. Those are like somewhat more elaborate because they're not like contained by just anime.
Yeah.
Like the theme of anime.
Yeah, we made like short film too, usually like avant-garde sci-fi short film.
Film is like a very, very generous term. Yeah, but they are recorded on a video device. They're moving images. And
if you look up Circle Brush, you can find some of my very crude art tutorials that I sometimes.
We're getting a lot of anime questions, and I don't feel like I'm qualified to answer those, so I'm sorry for ignoring those.
You're
Who's the pleb and who's the weeb?
You can be both.
Yeah, why can't you only be one?
Lao Tzu teaches of the paradoxical unity and embracing the nature of the duality. Of the paradoxical unity. That's right.
Yeah.
That's what we always say.
Unity. Who's gay? Sexuality is a spectrum.
That's true.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know.
But we're not gonna do
right. But if I had to say, I would say that Lao Tzu teaches to embrace the the paradoxical unity of gayness. Yeah. And you can be the words that we use to label a thing. Yeah. In fact, by nature restrict the true meaning of a thing.
Yeah.
And in trying to convey something with our words,
we create a
truly means
paradoxical
unity in our understanding of this thing, and at the same time yet not knowing the true essence of the thing we're trying to describe. Paradoxical.
Right, we should wrap this up soon before we get too annoying.
There's nothing else you want to talk about? Is there anything you guys want us to talk about?
It's fun talking to people though. Obviously,
I like talking to people. Julian's Julian is too cool. He wants to wrap it up. I like this.
Yeah. I feel like we have to restrict the content we put out, or else if we keep it out for too long, it's just going to become like too boring or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like we should.
I'm just worried that we're just gonna like not realize if we become uninteresting.
Yeah. And like next time we'll prepare like a show and tell.
Yeah.
Or something.
Exactly. Yeah. But we do want to do like a weekly stream as well, just to chill, even if there's like a handful of people who want to come hang out. Or again, just the one person. If James's girlfriend, Steph, you just want to come hang out, that's cool too.
Steph would be great.
I mean, we'll probably use your apartment again, so.
She's got fast internet.
Yeah, really fast internet. So, but that's fun. More questions?
Kate says, I'm glad I live in the best timeline where I never see that video.
Which video are we talking about?
Oh, the end of Cat Girl Research.
Wow.
You're so sweet. Thank you. Judo cheating, you shall not end. Thanks, man. Obviously these guys had high grades on them essays. Talk about that one time, Julian. Tell them about that one time in high school where you straight took a kid's IB essay out of the printer and you wrote your name on the essay paper and then you handed it in.
That's not true.
And then you just completely.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So yes, you did get. What did you get? Did you get a good grade on that essay?
Dreams I plan to run for mayor one day.
Okay.
Please don't do anything to compromise that.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. So, yeah. So, I guess last things, we're gonna be at Otafest tomorrow, and like the whole weekend, we're just gonna be walking around, filming some stuff, and then we're gonna throw some more videos up soon. We're gonna do some live stream. We're gonna think of some cool stuff to give away for Patreon. That was a good idea. If you guys want to see our other videos, we'll probably throw those in a bracket somewhere.
We have how much would you say we have for old videos? We have at least like 4 short films.
Yeah, we have at least 4 short films, and then maybe like a bunch of other really random footage.
Yeah,
us.
like
then,
I have an hour interview. I have an hour-long interview with this guy because he watched every anime of the season, every episode of every anime of the season.
Yeah.
And I was gonna make something out of it, but of course I didn't.
Just like really random content like that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just us in Vancouver at an anime convention there.
We tried to make a fine art. We tried to make
we tried to make an art house film.
Yeah.
On the way to a Vancouver anime convention.
Like a rural style, like Japanese genre
so
film.
Just stuff like that. That would we'll just put it all up for a certain tier. Like probably not that much either.
Yeah.
The idea is that if you guys want it, we'll throw it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, is there anything else you guys would want? Like, what else can I offer you other than like James's body as an incentive? Sorry, Steph.
Steph says, "I'm so glad I'm invited to my own house. You're welcome."
Always, yeah.
You're always welcome here.
Always welcome in your apartment. Yeah.
Metian, through the fly or over the waistband? I think it's over.
Let's see.
Over the waistband.
Lots of philosophical questions we'll save for an anime-related video.
The Hiawatha stream.
Yeah.
Can you stream the convention? We'll totally try, man.
That's a pretty good idea.
Yeah,
just like have a live stream going.
Yeah.
Maybe we can shoot a live stream at the convention. I don't want to shoot too many live streams though, because I don't want to like dilute our live stream value. Just because a lot of the time we'll probably just be winging it. So I feel like if we do that too much, it'll make it less special, and we'll have less to talk about every time we do a live stream.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, who knows? Maybe we will. Maybe we'll just become like really overindulgent and narcissistic and go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cool. All right.
James Old, stealing from IB kids. That'll definitely get you in a. You know what's up. Can you offer personal opinion videos of anime you watch?
See, what do you think of that sort of those types of videos? Because those are probably one of the most popular kinds of videos, right? Just
like op-ed pieces on anime
reviews,
reviews, right?
Should you watch?
Yeah.
Op-eds, right?
Yeah. In a nutshell.
If I can, well, you can feel free to add on to this. But I think when we made this channel, I think the reason I wanted to make it is because I like watching anime. I love anime, and I feel like a lot of the content that is anime related online, especially video content, wasn't something that I was interested in personally, because I'm not really interested in reviews and that sort of thing, which is why we made these like kind of narrative, weird parody sort of sketch videos to begin with, right?
Mm-hmm.
The reason being that I felt like there's enough of that online already.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, if that's something that people want as well, let me see. Yeah, like of course, why not? Like I would love to just, speak my opinion to anyone who would listen, right? My opinion is incredibly important. So why not? What do you think of that?
Just like how do you see that?
Just like reviews, we'd probably do like our own kind of twist on it, right? If we were to do that, but at the same time, that's not really our focus, I don't think. Just because we do, I don't know. Yeah, and feel free to disagree if I ever say we when it doesn't apply, but I think we do enjoy just more narrative stuff and like more creative storytelling, right? Just people who really enjoy just like stories and anime in general and film, like we enjoy the process and like the product that comes of it. This is kind of a combination of those two loves.
Yeah, and Brianna, like that's like so fucking easy. Like I like, of course I'd be happy to, and because that's so easy next to what we do. Right, and it doesn't take long to do that, but how do we do that in a sustainable way? It doesn't take long, but at the same time, what do people want? That'd be easy, but then how do we add our own spin on it? But then when we are adding our own spin on it, does that make the production of it more complicated?
Maybe. Yeah, there's a lot to consider. But I mean, if that's like an option that people would watch, right? Like, I'd definitely look into doing something like that in a fun way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That being said, like, I kind of want to make something that's not already out there as well, right? that's kind of the fun of it, right?
By Aria. Thanks for coming through. Hello sent here by Digibro. Which video of yours shall I watch? Salty stuff.
Kate just says all of them, and honestly, yeah,
Oh.
just anything Kate says, just trust them right now. Just, yeah, trustworthy individual.
Kate, maybe save op-ed for things you think are exceptional. Yeah. Like, just do something different and you'll get famous.
I mean, like having 30 people in a live stream makes me feel pretty famous.
I fucking made it, dude.
This is famous as it goes.
Dude, I already feel like a winner. Thank you.
Yeah, this is more people than I've talked to all of 2019. Yeah. Yeah. What else, man?
Yo, this guy Matien says, if you watch Digibro, you have time to go through their whole catalog.
Yeah.
I think all of her videos are longer than
probably shorter than one Digibro video. Yeah.
Oh my god.
We don't have that stamina just yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
like I'm already running out of steam. It's been 35 minutes. And even just talking about myself, which should be incredibly enjoyable, is, you know.
Dude, don't stop talking about yourselves. Talk about them. Talk about them.
I don't know. Where's the cat?
Did you go to college, Leanne?
Did I go to college?
It says Getz 1998.
People are really obsessed with education.
They really are. Give them your hot take.
My hot take.
Give it to them.
No, we're gonna have an education video.
We'll have an education video. Will we actually?
Yeah.
I would love that. I love that.
Anime related, of course.
Anime related. Oh man.
Is there anything else you wanna?
Okay, you went to UC. Just in a real short, you went to UC. You went to UC for 7 years. I went to UC and ACAD for 8 years, and ACAD or Alberta University of Arts, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Digibro, the human content machine. Yeah.
Finish your sentence if you're gonna start on like an elaborate. Let me summarize this for you.
Okay.
Can I summarize this?
Give him the hot take. Give him the hot take.
The quick hot take.
Yeah.
The microwavable version.
The majority of people here are probably college age. Yeah, good, fair point, Mitch.
Oh, really? Okay, cool. Yeah, I went to. Maybe we'll do a cool university video in our general live stream. But yeah, I went like on and off. I probably dropped out like at least 6 or 7 times. No joke. I just kept like wondering if it was right for me, or kept not being able to find reasons to motivate myself, essentially. And that was just because I didn't really have an interest in a career at all. Still don't. And then James had different reasons for why he kind of flipped in and out of university, but I didn't finish. But I took a lot of classes, so it was fun. Yeah, I don't know, I had a good time. It was a liberal arts degree, so I learned a lot. Yeah, and then you kind of went to art school, dropped out, went back to art school. Dropped out, went back to art school.
You see a pattern here?
Yeah.
I want to UC to. I want to talk about this properly because I have a real.
Don't talk about it properly. We're gonna be.
Yeah, no. Yeah, but I'm trying to sum it up. I went to.
You have a lot more to say about this, yeah.
Because I have a, like.
I think we should make a video.
I do. Yeah. I do want to like I got a mountain of excuses of why I'm not making more tutorials for my like art channel, but I'm very passionate about art education, and a lot of that actually just is externalized here in the writing, in a real sneaky way. Yeah. But I tried to be a doctor because my parents told me I should because they're Asian, and then I went to science, couldn't do it. Went into art, told them I was doing architecture so that I could just draw because I wanted to draw. Dropped out, came back again, dropped out again. Went to ACAD, which is now a university, and then I dropped out. And then I came back because me and him lived together, and I was like, dude, I can do so much more than just like work random entry level. Yeah. So then I went back to be a designer because I was so sick of my like just mall job. Like I'll do anything, even if it's design for 19 an hour, where you're basically just like a technician. So I went back for design, and first week design, I'm like, fuck, I can't do this. So then I followed through with the rest of the character design / illustration.
We should do like a backstory episode.
The backstory, yeah.
You can like fictionalize your backstory to make it really cool.
Just
and then but like with the facts.
Yeah.
And like
just one really long emotional
Naruto
flashback.
Cool. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just one big. Yeah, okay. It'll be like the premise will just be like a normal, like whatever video we're saying.
Yeah.
And then you'll just suddenly have a flashback in the middle of the plot that will take up like 90% of the video. And then
Like
we'll just
it.
never complete it. Yeah.
I like it.
Let's do like a
It
video.
begins with a shot of me in the rain, just over a ledge,
yeah.
and and there's an extreme close up of my face, and I'm taking a big breath, and I let one out, and then it cuts down to my POV, and you see the teetering of the trees beneath the 8-story building that I'm just teetering over. Right? How did I get here?
Crow in there.
That's a crow noise.
How did I get here? Let me go to your mom giving birth.
Yeah, we need to start at the beginning.
We've been looking for a reason to use that video too.
Yeah, my birth video. Yeah,
definitely.
and the video of the beginning of time of the primordial soup of the earth.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
How
Go ahead, describe the Big Bang.
Yeah. So
how
when
the genesis.
When the universe loves itself very, very much, it'll really. This is what it does, right?
Just like that.
Yeah. Quantum physics.
I understand everything.
You can look up Circle Brush. It's art. That's the art channel, and it's. I'm working on it. It's going to be on hiatus for a while. Which you see? Of Calgary.
Why are you just giving away my like information?
You told them we're going to Otafest, dude.
That's true, yeah. But I think someone said they're close by. Yeah, if you guys don't hear, hit us up if you're at Otafest.
Zen Huxtable. The update is that we haven't. Did you?
No, someone already.
Oh, thanks. Sorry. Fuck.
Okay. Filled him in. Cool. Anything else? We did backstory. We did updates. We did
live story.
We did soda stream.
Yeah, we got the soda stream.
I think live storyboarding just takes like images of us. I don't know.
Is this a Naruto parody script? Yeah, that's going for.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Let's summarize what people have suggested or what ideas we've done so far. So, someone suggested that we do maybe reviews or analysis, which, I mean, it's helpful. Details. Here's a purple marker. Do you want to use this? So some sort of analysis video, which we might do with our own twist on it. Someone mentioned they might want to see our old videos, which we'll do as well, and then which we can throw in a Patreon tier. And yeah, if there's any other things you guys want to see, we have a lot of behind-the-scenes footage. For example, exploring that old kind of abandoned place where we shot the anime cult video.
Oh, me and Steph went there.
Oh yeah.
And guess what?
What?
They bricked it all up.
They bricked it up?
It's all bricked up.
Okay. We got in there.
Cannot get inside now.
Maybe they saw the video.
They probably did.
Yeah, maybe they were trying to trap Digibro's essence in there so they can't hurt anyone else, like those poor documentarians
who entered that building. Yeah, wow.
May they rest in peace.
It's really incredible how we were able to get that footage.
Yeah.
It's kind of like kind of trapping an Egyptian god, I feel like.
Yeah.
It's the only way to keep its power under control.
Yeah. Okay.
Beneath the diner.
Okay.
Digibro's true essence. Do you want to talk? Because I know a lot of people in the comments talk about. This is turning into an interview. A lot of people in the comments are talking about just kind of the demo D. Do you want to? What are your inferences with demo D?
I feel like you know more about that individual than I do. I saw one of his videos. I think you showed me. It was like, should you watch Boku no Pico? That's my impression of that.
The first video
of that channel, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't watch a lot of YouTube. But I'm assuming it was someone who just had more kind of out there content, but was still fairly popular among like a large amount of people. And had a similar sense of humor to ours. Would you? I don't know. You tell me.
Well, first of all, I don't think. Yeah. First of all, I don't think. Yes, Demo. Everything everyone says about Demo, I fucking miss him, and he's pretty consistent streaming. So look up his Twitch. I think he's still pretty regular there. Yeah. So he's still alive. He's just not on YouTube.
Yeah.
If you happen to care.
Okay.
But people who like wean out that influence from our stuff, I would say like, well, I think he's one of the lesser influences. Like we rip off Broad City like quite often. If anything, just as a jumping off point for the concept.
I feel like we
right?
rip off everything a
And
lot.
Key and Peele and
Just
Eric
Japanese
Andre.
variety show. I like Gaki a lot.
Yeah,
Definitely
Gaki,
Tsukai.
yeah.
Just like everything, right?
Mhm.
So
Just and Nathan for You was
Yeah,
a
Nathan
big
For
one
You.
too. Like his brand of cringe.
but I think a lot of things we try to rip off and then just comes off as something maybe a little different.
Yeah.
We're not even good at ripping things off. So.
Yeah. And if you just rip things off, you rip things off with authenticity, and then people perceive it as style or something else. But really, nothing we're doing is that unique, in my opinion.
Cool.
Do you play video games? I'm really into games, but
I'm really not.
I'm very picky though because I don't have a lot of time.
Fun games to be evil.
Yeah.
Unproductive.
Every Anituber should study Demo's channel. I agree. It's just well.
Study this.
Well, I first study art history. You know, like we've come.
Every Anituber should study art history.
Every Anituber should study art history because we've look at the saturation of content in the anime community now on YouTube.
I think I'm asking a lot for every Anituber.
No, you should get the art history. You should get that $300 textbook. Okay, and you should read through the textbook.
Okay.
You should watch Werner Herzog's cave documentary, the oldest cave painting, so you know where art and culture truly comes from.
Okay.
You get an appreciation of art history. Then from there, you trace it up to modernism, and you understand that we are in an era of postmodernism now, which is basically what Demo's doing. I'm just bullshitting, by the way, but his stuff is really unique because like it's just he's discussing the meta of YouTube, so it's very interesting. It's like it feels like being part of an inside joke, right? And that's what makes it feel very personal. I think we're at the point now where there's so much like anime content, where the next logical step is to be postmodern, right? And then the next step from there would be like contemporary. You know what I mean? Like would just be
that's just like the singularity after that.
Yeah, maybe.
And we're just like melded with machines.
Yeah,
that's what comes immediately after postmodern anime YouTube.
Yeah, and we won't be alive for long after that anyway.
No, yeah, it's probably like next 5 years.
Yeah,
definitely.
And by then, by then Siri will be writing our scripts.
So you ask me what I think like more anime YouTubers need to do. It's just like whatever they want, right? Less what other people really want. Despite the fact that we're here literally just asking people what they want. Yeah, and like we like have fun, right?
We literally we were literally ready to quit. Like we were literally ready to quit, dudes. Because it's really hard to sustain, like, be committed to like a side project.
Yeah,
I'm so thankful that everyone's here
when there's no support,
right now. Yeah, it feels like you're just really shouting into the void.
But we did also like there's always people who are commenting on the videos, like supporting and stuff too, right? Which is awesome. So like even at like 200 subs, there's been like people who are just always there the second the video comes out.
Yeah, the Hoot Boys.
I wish we could throw some names out, but we'll do that in another video. Just because there's definitely people who have like been there since day one.
Yeah, if it wasn't for like the one
lucky
fucking
enough to find us in the audio.
Yeah, and if it wasn't for like the one dude who would just comment like "hoot," what a hoot on each video, I might have been less inclined to hoot making videos.
Hoot guy is just as important as Digibro.
Yeah. But to your point, like people need to be authentic and genuine to who they are, because it's so hard to do something that's not you, right? And even committing to like this as a really awesome side project now opportunity, like if it's not something you genuinely believe in with all your heart, it's very hard to force yourself to go and do that thing for no money, for actually at a loss of money.
But like I feel like most people can relate to that, because a lot of us are just making content anyway. There's like a much higher ratio nowadays of producers to consumers, right? a lot more consumers are producing their own stuff in every medium, right? Just because it's so accessible and it's so easy. There's a community for it, right? Not everyone just wants to get like tons and tons of views. Some people just want to like, you know, have some friends online who watch their videos and whose videos they can watch. So yeah, definitely. I think that's a very relatable thing. Yeah, also we're falling behind on the comments here.
You guys are the Quentin Tarantino of YouTube. No way, dude. We're one of the Lars von Trier of YouTube.
Yeah.
Lars
von Trier.
Lars von Trier. Yes.
Yeah. Lars von Trier video.
Lars von Trier, definitely.
This is a good one. James, does your family force you to play Mahjong when you go home?
No, they don't know. They don't play.
An insightful question. Thank you.
Metian, standing on the shoulders of giants, absolutely. Thanks, Digibro. Really appreciate it. And for all these other, you know, and thank you, Broad City. Thank you, Workaholics. Thank you, Nathan for you, and all these other things. What kinds of media do you guys enjoy? Music, film, anime, games?
I think I just like books mostly.
I've been reading more. Yeah, I've been mostly, my media consumption has definitely shifted more to books lately.
Yeah, probably just like exclusively books, anime, and Japanese like live action movies.
Yeah.
And then you do a lot, man. You listen to a lot of podcasts, definitely. Yeah. You watch a lot of Terrace House. Right. Podcasts and Terrace House.
Yeah,
and then maybe some anime. Here.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I feel like you have like a better breadth of like media consumption. You're quite good across different mediums, and you're very selective about what you do.
Yeah.
I find. Yeah.
Yeah.
A little more lazy in that sense.
You know, I was at the portfolio review for my old school. You know, alumni get to go back and you get to give some kids, give the students like helpful critiques and stuff. But one thing that I found myself repeating a lot is that how you need breadth and depth in your life, and you always want to have a foot in each door. In each door of breadth and depth. And even though you've found something you truly love, it's worth investigating the depth of that thing. But also keep in mind that it's still fun to be out there looking for other things to enjoy. And that feeling you had when you first found Demo D's channel, and you're like, wow, this brand of discourse really like speaks to me. That's so exciting. And it's just that thrill of excitement and exploration, and how much it feels to be like an adventurer. It was the same when you first like got deep into anime, when I switched from like a dial-up connection to an actual connection.
Something new. And,
along with just like a profuse masturbation was the ability to actually check out many different anime series.
Yeah.
And not have to like, before I'd wake up and then I go on. This is like when they put anime up on like 3 parts on YouTube. I'd load up like an episode, Love Hina episode 1, part 1 out of 3, and I'd wait all day to come back in the evening, and it'd be loaded up. It'd be fully buffered, and I could watch a third of an episode of Love Hina because I was sad and lonely. I wanted a harem of anime girls in my life.
Don't we all? Where are you going with that?
What I'm trying to say with that is, anyway, I'm off on tangents. Anyway, my personal thing with like media is I'm so fucking random and it's bad, and I'm not really investigating depth. I'm not investing depth in anything. I'm all breadth, and I feel like you're all depth in your content.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just pick like a couple of things and try to go deep with that.
Yeah, whereas I like looking for new stuff. I like exploring media. It's really exciting. It reminds me of like when I first got cable internet access to anime. It's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, the skill of like being able to seek out what it is you like and to know what you like upon seeking it out is, you know, a skill you can hone in depth as well.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I wouldn't say you're completely lacking in depth, James, despite how shallow you are. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, love you. Let's see. What else? This is interesting. Demo comes from 4chan, and the majority of anime YouTubers nowadays come from Reddit. I think that's the main difference.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I feel like
Shit,
without
Aki
knowing
Dead leaves.
without knowing too much about what characterizes both of those sites. Yeah, I find that hard to disagree with. Just
Very
based on like the
interesting.
style of content, how it's presented, and how it's organized, right?
Mm-mm.
I think the biggest like differentiator between like Reddit style things and 4chan is kind of randomness and spontaneity versus like structure and like consistency of concept.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense. Yeah. 4chan is usually like very anti-structure.
Anti-establishment.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's anti-establishment, whatever establishment you're talking about. If it's like an internet group or just like a common way of presenting information,
Or the de-establishment of like an opinion, of a popular opinion.
But I feel like it's easier to consume media like that too. That's always given in a kind of repeated, known format. Because when things are presented to you in a way that you're not familiar with, you kind of have to learn how to interpret that information to a certain extent.
Yeah.
So formulaic information is a lot more consumable, a lot more readily consumable, and the expectation is there. So you know how much time you're wasting and what you're wasting. There are probably a lot more benefits as well to that sort of thing. But I can see why that sort of thing has gotten popular. Yeah, I don't know if that's like.
I do think you need both though.
Yeah.
It's breadth and depth. You know, I'm sure one, you know, I think 4chan's algorithm is more catering to breadth of content, and Reddit Reddit rewards depth and specificity to the singular hive-mindishness of the nature of how
Sorry
they.
if you guys heard that. Okay. Sailor Moon gave me a VHS copy of Neon Genesis Evangelion, and now I've joined the religion.
Jeez.
There's
many layers to that.
That look good on a t-shirt. You're jacked guy on the right. Thank you. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Cha-cha.
You're just fat, James.
Cha-cha. A-cha.
No, we're just talking about it.
Yeah, Maytan's.
I don't like this Stephanie Bowie girl.
You said.
No. I don't know. She's off. No, I'm just kidding. You're cool, Steph.
I'm pretty sure that's a guy, Steph.
Yes, I think Steph is a guy.
Steph, keep modding the chat, Steph.
Yeah.
We need.
Got the mention DBZ, but.
Wait, what? Got the
mention DBZ.
Wait, what? Maple milk? I don't get it.
Making a reference to the format of how YouTube episodes were uploaded back in the day.
Oh,
saying it's one of my favorite.
Oh my god! Oh my god, that's good. Fuck, that's funny. Yeah, I didn't get it.
4chan is also known for being insular, elitist, edgy, and offensive. Yeah, definitely. I think some of those. I think Reddit can also be. Yeah, I think those all apply to 4chan, but Reddit can also be insular and exclusive as well.
Yeah.
Maybe not elitist, but just there are also a lot of negative terms you could apply to both websites or any websites. I don't think I would like prefer any over the other. That just sounds like I'm being diplomatic. But yeah, I know everyone has gripes with like every sort of website.
4chan, Reddit, yeah.
The best website is youtube.com/Catgirl Research Society, in my opinion. So. Let's just. I feel like we don't even need to talk about other websites.
You know that's a dead URL right now because we haven't changed the domain.
Oh, we haven't?
Yeah, we can now because we're over 1,000.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, nice. Okay, let's change that domain.
Yeah. What's the address of the shell from Ghost in the Shell? A calf coop.
You want to know like the actual? Is it really important to know the exact? I don't think so.
I feel like by leaving it a mystery.
Yeah.
We keep the art.
That'll be on a like $500 Patreon reward too. The exact address of the shell and the Ghost of the Shell. Maybe we'll do like a map and then people can go on a tour.
Yeah, they can.
When you go to Sendai and do like or like in Japan you can do different anime tours.
Right, and there'll be a stamp at each shell.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Oh, you're here for the Catgirl research.
Like a cardboard cutout.
Of the Catgirl.
Without a shirt or something. Or that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But we actually went to like several, so we actually went to like 5 or something. We checked out a lot, I remember. So I don't even remember which ones we went to.
Yeah.
But
they were. Yeah.
We filmed at 2. We definitely went to many more.
One person told us to leave.
Yeah.
That was in the video. Yeah.
Don't act like your website isn't your favorite website isn't Hentai Haven. Yeah, and they're back. So
Are they?
yeah, I think Pornhub came in for the save. They
Wow.
swooped in on them.
God's work.
Yep.
Yeah. Have you read Infinite Jest? No, I have not. James has read it, I think 3 or 4 times, right?
Yeah, I'm on my 5th go through with my book club right now. So
That's pretty crazy.
well,
Yeah.
yeah. I like the part where like they're infinitely like how they're jesting.
Yeah.
That was
the
crazy.
Jesters and
Yeah.
timeless
And timeless
space-time.
space-time. Yeah.
And they're just jesting.
Just
with their junk.
oh, that's
the jesting. No, jesting is when you're a jester.
oh yeah, no, yeah,
You're thinking
right,
of jousting.
right, because
That's Infinite Joust.
oh, that's
sequel.
That's
Yeah.
the other one. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm
We're
that.
so
Yeah.
Funny. We're so funny. Okay.
Yeah.
Trying
to act like you didn't know HH was bad. Double H.
Right.
What
else, man? It's been an hour. We've been talking for an hour.
Haruki.
Read.
You read Haruki. I read some of their short stories.
I think I've read like almost everything. I was really into him in like first couple of years of university. Very readable dude. Very comfy books to read. Highly recommend. We'll have a book episode as well.
Book stream.
Yes, from books that we'll just talk about later.
Judo JD. Part where they're infinitely jesting. Quick. This was at the top of the list, and I feel like on YouTube there's a guy called Dat Dude. I'll spell it out for the chat.
Dat Dude, man.
I'll spell it out for the chat here.
Yeah, we gotta plug Dat Dude.
Yeah, plug Dat Dude. So if you wanna hit up our boy.
Dat Dude was one of my earliest inspirations.
I would
say
so.
When I was looking up like ideas for YouTube stuff, I would just kind of look up random adjectives plus anime, and then scroll to like the 5th page down, and I found Dat Dude, and just look up Dat Dude anime.
He's in
should be in our subs down here. Go there.
He's in our features.
Yeah, and I was just very impressed with his genuineness and his sincerity of character. And he's kind of making videos just like any other anime YouTuber would. I think just kind of his opinion on certain things. But I just found his sincerity very endearing. So he's our only recommended channel right now. And I just kind of want to see him make more videos, but he doesn't really make that many. I mean, I think a lot of people wouldn't find him too remarkable. But for some reason, I don't know, he just resonated with me. What do you think? I just like, and just, everything about him is just like kind of anti what you see on YouTube a lot here, which is, I feel like a lot of people are trying to like have a character or like really project themselves or really trying to be that personality for the camera. And this guy was just like, kind of what I was trying to see come through with us a little bit, which is like our personalities really come through in what we're doing. Yeah. So I don't know why. Yeah. Well, that's one of the very few people in anime YouTube who I was just like legit. But yeah, so we're promoting Dat Dude right now.
Plug Dat Dude.
Again, like you guys might, I mean, I don't even watch any of the shows that he talks about. He's just like a very legit dude, and he's just
just seems like a cool guy.
Seems like a cool guy, man. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
So
that's my opinion on any tube.
So there we go. We paid it forward, right?
We have paid it forward.
Okay. Yeah. See you guys in another 6 months.
Yeah.
Book reviews would be a great Patreon. Really?
Wow.
Fuck. Damn. Okay. Really?
Pretty cool.
Book reviews?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Better than food book reviews.
Better than food book reviews?
All right, write that down. We'll check
Better
that
than
out.
food.
I'd watch the heck out of book reviews. Cool, man. We will do some book reviews. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I guess we have a lot of flexibility with what to offer through Patreon. And that's cool. And we're just making more stuff that we enjoy making and you guys enjoy making or enjoy watching.
Yeah. Roger the Shrubber, you might be a bit underwhelmed because Julian really talked him up. You really talked up that dude. He's like, I'll check him out.
Yeah, that's what I said. You might be like very underwhelmed, but
Yeah.
I think I'm like attracted to different things and like content than most people. So
Yeah.
yeah. Hey man, if even one person enjoys that dude, then we've done our work. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, PewDiePie does book. He like that guy like fucking reads a
does anything,
lot.
yeah.
He reads a lot.
He could take like a fat dump on camera and like people would love it.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true. That's true. He could yeah, he could slap a baby's butt
Yeah.
and make $1,000 off of that.
We have to do a lot of research for this channel.
Just
A
saying.
lot of research.
Cat girl reads.
I've never heard of Joe Abercrombie, unfortunately.
What's your opinion first last series with Joe Abercrombie?
Yeah, I wonder what else we could do. Yeah, we'll think of more ideas as they come. We do have like a very long list of just like scripts and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be fun to make.
Mm-hmm.
Peer-reviewed academic journals where the real Patreon money is at.
Yeah, Dead Leaves.
Maybe I'll read like
A dramatic reading of
testing gamma ray tooth decay
in E. coli
machine,
sperm.
yeah, in smaller communities of exigent toads.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you go.
there you go.
A classic.
Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah. ASMR.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, what I
Are we running out of stuff to talk about?
well, I was.
Oh my god.
I'm more here for research. Like, what are your big takeaways so far? Like, it seems like. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what. I still don't know what people want, and that's kind of the thing. Is like you like to be given what you don't know you want.
Yeah.
Right. Like that's a very satisfying feeling to find something that you didn't know you wanted. I think people are looking for novelty in especially in our niche. I don't know. Do all of our videos should question for chat, should all of our videos be like somewhat anime related or tangentially anime related? Because that's just how it was just
I think it would
really
make,
it's just been a coincidence because all of our scripts were anime related so far.
Well, just because it's like easier to. Yeah, that way like everyone kind of knows what they're getting when we're doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I feel like non-anime related stuff would be difficult, right? Just because then we're stratifying our views. If that makes any sense.
Non-anime. Oh yeah. And it's not like we have the same opinion on anime a lot of the time either.
Yeah, like if there's any non-anime related stuff, it'd probably be on like different channels, if anything.
And my mic fucking fell out. How long has this been going on?
Let's see.
My mic fell out.
Wow, that dude just got 6 more subscribers. You guys are awesome.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Come on.
Good, my boy. Yeah, he's the kind of person where I know if he just if he makes more videos and stuff, he's gonna start putting out some very cool stuff and very charming personality. All right.
Can't find it.
Steph says there's a book called Selfish Mr. Mermaid on the shelf to your right.
Yeah.
And she'd like to hear our personal review on that.
We are in her house.
I don't see it, yeah. Sorry, Steph. What do you have in this drawer? Nothing, just some hair elastics. It's your hair elastic drawer. Good to know. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, is this it? Okay. I don't really have the energy to read this right now, but recommended by James's girlfriend Stephanie. Selfish Mr. Mermaid. Is this backwards for you guys?
Oh, that's weird.
This is in Japanese stuff.
Just show them like a really good panel so they know.
Oh wow! Wow!
Yeah.
Wow!
Yeah.
This is racy. Let me find a good one. Wow.
Wait. What?
How far does this go? Wow.
Whoa.
Nipples. Okay, I don't want to show this. Damn. You can almost see his, yeah. And then the gun comes out. Whoa. That's crazy. It seems like a very high quality piece.
At least drop the title. Wait, that's not it. Oh, I got
the wrong one.
What the fuck?
Alright. And that's like an anime will constrain you enough that you'll be able to come up with ideas more than if you had to look at them. Yeah, we thought about that before.
That's a good point, man.
You know the chapter in Pokemon where they start changing their story to the fan mail they receive? I think this is the same situation. Yeah, in a sense, right? I don't know. We don't really have a plan.
I've been meaning to read Pokemon.
Yeah, I read the first and last chapters. That was pretty fun. You ever do that? Just read the first and last chapters or watch the first and last episode. You're not going to watch it anyway. As for what I like from you guys under editing and comedy, yeah, I think comedy definitely. I think it's hard to make serious stuff.
Yeah, well, and people look at people are online to laugh. I really feel like people are on YouTube to learn or to laugh.
What's your art channel?
Ideally you can do both.
Someone asked.
Oh God, look up Circle Brush.
Just type it in. Yeah.
Come up. Just a bunch of makeup girls.
You gotta fix your SEO, man.
Yes, for real. Oh my God, come on, you kidding?
Art. Look at Circle Brush is like
it's a thing. Yeah.
You can like put it in quotes. Like quote Circle Brush art.
Oh, okay.
Wow. There you go. The thumbnail game is strong.
Banner game. But
if you'll most likely watch anything you'll post.
God damn it.
Wow, that's beautiful. Thanks so much.
I'm long and contrived on my YouTube, so I apologize and trying to rework it and be better at like writing education. There's a letter here. So, Maple Milk, I have watched a single video by you, your Sailor Moon video, which touched me in a way that no other media has. It has that indie film style that just gives me the fuzzies. More, please. That's a huge compliment to you. I think that's exactly what you're going for.
That's exactly it.
Yes. Yeah. Like what if they made I don't know, what if they made something like in those like indie rom-coms?
Picture indie rom-com.
Yeah.
Coming of age. I feel like like that was a good point that not to cut you off, but I'm gonna cut you off. What Jellybean said. Yeah, if we're here, we'll most likely watch anything we make at this point.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
That being said, we don't just make anything. Yeah. Again, at the end of the day, we just kind of want to do new stuff. Refrain from falling into the trap of doing video essay type videos, like someone said earlier. Study, demo, don't copy him, but consider what he did that made him irreplaceable. Yeah, I mean, I try not to like watch too many people anymore, just because I feel like it interferes with my idea of what I think I should be making. If that makes sense. But we have different approaches in that sense.
Say that again.
I feel like I try not to watch too many other people's things that are directly related to like what we're doing, just because it gives me a lot more freedom in not having like a set idea of what I think what we make should turn out to be. Because every time it just turns out to be something that like I haven't seen before personally, because I don't really have anything to go off of. So, I mean, I agree it might help to look at someone who's in our similar genre or like similar in concept to us, but I'll leave that to you because you're a lot better at like the idea harvesting. Yeah, the brain harvest.
Yeah.
Let me get some water.
Because that's the thing. I feel like like my when I see a show like Broad City or Nathan For You or Workaholics, I'm like, dude, why make an anime episode? And people were telling me that, you know, in Queer Eye on Netflix, which is a show about like gay people like helping men just become better in all areas of life. They had one where they like did a makeover for a weed kid. I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. I'd love to see more of that kind of content. But I wasn't able to find that episode. But someone told me about it, and it sounds amazing. And I just wonder, especially with like the other forms of creative and interesting mainstream media we consume, why it doesn't target the anime community. Well, for one, it's really small. So what ends up happening in return is that we have to basically make the media and make the content for ourselves, right? And that's, I don't know, you know, on one hand, you're going to get a bunch of like lackluster homebrew type of shit, but that's kind of cool on the other hand, because you have a lot of creative freedom. It doesn't matter if something gets well received or not. We're not going to be off air next season.
Yeah, YouTube is fun.
But we were going to, but not anymore. So when I see Broad City and stuff like that, I'm always asking myself, oh man, like it'd be so cool if they did an anime episode. And I think about how excited we get when we see like our community represented in not our community, the anime community represented just in media. And I'm like, yeah, I'd love to see more of that. I'd love to see more hot takes on anime culture and just basically like just this brand of visual culture. Most of my creative writing, like everyone's working on their own story and their own manga and shit, right? But most of my stuff kind of has kind of like that theme of addressing what our relationship is to the visual culture that made us who we are growing up. And I think every time we watch anime, like we do kind of think about that. We're like, we're reminded of how far we've come and how our tastes have changed with anime and how that stuff. Yeah, yeah. I'm running. I can't finish that thought.
We've been talking for a while. It's fun.
Right? I like talking to people. It helps your channel as a duel instead of a dude with guys who help him edit or whatever, because you can spitball ideas better. Yeah, that's totally right. Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. It's also like when you're working with another person, you have to like take into consideration their feelings a lot of the time too, right? Like you have to work around people a lot. And even though like me and James have been making stuff for like 10 years together since like high school, it's yeah, sometimes like we do have disagreements on things, right? And we just like fight it out. We just like fist fight it out. And usually I win, which is why you see more of my influence in the videos. But yeah, that's like, I guess, one of the things you have to take into account. I don't think it's easy working with another person. I don't think I could work with any other person, just because James is very understanding and I'm very like arrogant in when I think I have like a good idea, right? So James just kind of like trusts it most of the time. Yeah. or like he'll say when he doesn't trust it, but like he puts a lot of trust in me, right? We're just like, yeah. I think I'd probably put like a little less trust in like you and just most people in general.
No, actually, I'm mostly laughing at the thumbnail, not because I know because this is what I'm looking at as I'm trying to read chat. I paused the video, but I'm just looking at this shirtless photo of him just staring blankly right at my face. Yeah, working with someone is great. But yeah, you know, most of the times you're right. That's the thing. That's what I've come to learn is like, so if you have a high probability of being right with the follow through of your stuff, then I'll take that high probability of my unknown probability. You know what I mean? Yes, we like the certainty of uncertainty rather than uncertainty of certainty. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Brianna, thank you. We'll support you wherever. This guy had a good point. You're at a point where you can really just try a bunch of things, see horsey, and see what sticks. See horse day, and yeah, that was my thing. Is like at the same time we don't know what we like to make.
Yeah.
We know the feeling, but we don't know specifically. And like the only and it's probably really cool for you guys to see two people just struggling and stumbling through trying to find a voice in a medium. And all of you guys are probably doing the same too with your craft and your art. And I totally relate, and I feel your struggle, man. It's weird. Especially because you're mostly a writer, and I'm trying to focus on, learning art and stuff.
Cool. Let's see what else here. What are your goals for the channel? Steph took care of the sword question. What are your goals for the channel? It seems like growth isn't as big a priority as making quality content. Yeah, I mean, I think from the beginning we just wanted to have like some viewers. So even having like when we hit like 500 subs or something like that, that was like awesome. We were getting comments. So even that's like more than enough right now. But
this is literally, like I would say, this is my fucking goal.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Like this is right here, like, because I wanted to just have like discussions with people, and it's hard finding people who kind of share your point of view, especially like for my other thing, for my other, like my particular brand of art education discourse. It's like really hard to find people to kind of share ideas with, and especially for us and this kind of visual culture.
Yeah, it's been a little difficult.
The fact that we even had, like, the fact that we're having a conversation, like, I fucking feel like I made it, dude.
Yeah,
like, this is it. This is what I wanted. I win.
Some friends, some parasocial online friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is it. And then just to like keep making more stuff and get better at making stuff and have fun making stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much it. I mean, in the like our like loftier dreams in terms of creating things, at least together between us, I think would be to do like a web series of the sort, something like that. We've been talking about maybe like a 10 episode web series or something in a similar style to what we've been doing now, right? Which is just kind of very atypical narrative. However you want to call it. But that's kind of like our goals creatively. Individually, we have different like creative goals as well. But for this channel, that's kind of what we're moving towards. And I mean, the cool thing is when you have like, when there are enough people that are subscribed to you and you have enough like feedback coming in and you kind of are having a conversation with people, then you can take opportunities to make different kinds of content too, right? Outside of just this anime stuff and like our narrative stuff, right? Like I'm going to be going to Japan for a year once summer is over, right? So I kind of want to do stuff there, film some stuff there. Probably not vlog related content, but just a way to keep like creative things going and to like continue improving yourself and improving your craft. I think like creatively that's where we're headed. Do you think like there's anywhere else you'd want to see us go with this channel?
I missed most of what you said because
well, that's what we've talked about before, right? Just like possibly making a web series.
Oh,
and
yeah.
We also have our own individual creative things, but for the channel, what do you think you'd want to do more of? I think live streams are fun. Yeah, maybe some more live streams that are more structured and a little more interactive than us just talking about ourselves the whole time and then like every 2 minutes, like
I'm trying my best. You see this fucking pit stain, man? You did this to me, chat. You did this to me. I'm fucking sweating. I'm fucking sweating here trying to keep.
You didn't have to show anyone. I don't think you can really see it.
I'm trying to keep up with chat.
But that's pretty much that's what I think.
Okay.
What else would you want to do?
Jelly Bean says this is just Bakuman. Okay, I really need to watch and read Bakuman. Then maybe we'll get some ideas. Thanks, man.
Two people making a manga together.
Yeah. Seahorsty. Not sure if anyone will get where I'm coming with this, but I'd say so far the channel's identity to me is something of a stoner comedy. For Hannah too.
Yeah, I think.
Stoner
Yeah, that's not inaccurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just in that it's
Like
very,
that.
it's very,
Yeah.
very tangential, very sporadic, and just goes off on whatever.
Very whatever. I like it.
You guys, Maple Milk, thanks for S tier, dude. Appreciate that, man. You fucking S tier too, Maple Milk. Fuck. Well, oh damn it, Brianna, and that was an S tier philosophy. What are you talking about, Brianna? I missed it.
They have an S tier. They have that S tier philosophy.
Oh, that S tier philosophy.
Pretty cool.
Oh,
I
interesting.
appreciate that.
What were in regards to what? I wasn't
Probably
listening.
just like everything. Probably like everything about us.
Everything you said and not
Yeah.
what I said.
Yeah, I'm guessing. But it was so S tier that it just compensated for your lack of S tier. So we're good. Yeah, we look out for each other. That's what
Yeah.
we do. I got you.
Yeah.
Steph, please keep the chat PG.
Steph, your
This is not that kind of
role as
live
moderator.
cam. This is not that kind of live cam.
Not that kind of live cam. Not
Any of those out there for you if you'd like to have those sorts of conversations.
on the Ursageddon channel. We're working on it. It'd be I'd like y'all better if you never officially associated with Digibro, but maybe that's just
Yeah, he's a very polarizing dude.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like we have a lot of similar ideas from content creation just to like attitude in some ways.
Oh,
Definitely.
Brianna says the philosophy of not wanting to copy or do analysis, but wanting to make new things the platforms never seen before.
Yeah, because otherwise, what's the point?
Yeah,
in my opinion. That's just me. Yeah.
I think part of that though is just understanding that like fundamentally, like everything has already been made. Like everything's a remix, blah blah blah. And like and just not feeling guilty about making something that you think is new, while still understanding that it's really just a regurgitation of the summation of all your influences, right? But you making a thing out of it is kind of a really great way to externalize and celebrate all of the influences, all of the things you love. And so a lot of people aren't so lucky as us. I think a lot of people aren't so fortunate to have found like a creative outlet to express the love for all the things that they like and care about.
I think most people want to be creative. Yeah,
absolutely.
You've got to find like. I feel like I'm constantly finding new ways to be creative, right?
Yeah, totally.
So this channel is just one of many things.
Totally.
Cool.
Totally.
Yeah.
Dude, Robert Soda is smacking hard.
Yeah, thank you for all of the flattery.
Robert makes
both of you are hot.
Robert makes me feel so good about myself.
Yeah. I thought he was just talking about me the whole time.
Oh yeah, at the most
like,
of the
I
time.
just assumed.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
But
yeah, Steph, we don't need a case of Gatorade or quench that thirst. Hey Rob. Maple Milk thinks YouTube needs more things like the vibe, those lo-fi streams.
This is just kind of what we talk about when we're together anyway. Though.
Same energy. Wow, thanks, man. That's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool. We were gonna make one video that was because we also really like creative process, so we're gonna make a video that was just like start to end the entire process of making one of these videos.
Oh yeah.
And it's like
just describing the entire process of making a single video.
Yeah. Through the moment I walk in through your door.
Yeah.
Just sitting in your room for 4 hours at a time just to try and.
Yeah, just thinking of ideas.
Just trying to find like a headline.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we getting too loud, Alex?
Oh no.
Okay.
We're just playing God of
War. Okay. Just let me know if we're too
loud.
Dude, it's only like 7 o'clock.
It's. Lo-fi things.
Are you going to Otafest this weekend? Are you into like anime?
I am, but I didn't really get tickets to Otafest. No.
Oh, man.
Maybe.
You You
I
I
could
just
probably just get one at the door.
I don't want to be on air
Yeah.
saying this, but you only really need the ticket to like go to panels and events.
Yeah.
But so much of what most people do in like for our age group is we just
Yeah.
kind of just hang out. Like
Walk
you,
around.
yeah, you know what I mean? Like you don't
There's not a lot of events or anything
like
like that.
there are and they're great.
Yeah.
But like even like when you go to Calgary Expo now, right? Most people like in
Yeah, like we go
in
look
our
at.
circles.
I honestly just go to look at a few shops.
Yeah,
And hang out.
exactly.
And then leave.
Yeah, and like hang out. Yeah, we just
Feeling good for one day, really.
yeah, we're just kind of there for the vibe.
For the vibe, for the chill.
Yeah, for the
What are you guys
culture.
watching right now?
Culture.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah.
For anime,
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like
we're watching ourselves. I love this show.
anime. I'm watching Stars on My,
What's that one?
like airing right now.
I didn't know that.
Okay,
I'm really
It's
like I
yeah.
watch anime, but I'm not current.
not the current
So-
ones.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the most current one I know about, the new season came out in April. It was like One Punch Man.
Oh, okay, yeah,
That's
Mhm.
all.
yeah.
Mhm.
I'm watching Hunter x Hunter.
Oh,
Solid.
cool.
Yeah, that's gonna be a journey.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
yeah, I'm excited about that one. I really liked Violet Evergarden.
Oh,
I really like that one.
Yeah,
I cried a
Loves
lot.
that. He loves that.
I cried a lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like the spoilers if no one's watched it. I cried like the mom episode. I fucking bawled.
oh,
The letters. Yeah, I was like, this is I'm over
that's
this.
brutal.
All right, guys. I'll let you get back to it.
Okay.
Sorry, I
Right.
didn't interrupt your last.
Someone said you're a keeper since you like Hunter x Hunter.
Wow, the internet loves
Internet.
Wow.
Harrison,
Alex.
did you hear that I'm a keeper? The internet
Internet-
told them.
Internet. Harrison. the
Digital
the
brother.
digital brother. That's good.
Nice. I like that. The
Self-
digital brother. Yeah.
Self-aware wolf. I love it.
Okay, you're a cool guy. All right. Anything else before we lose steam and just
I want to thank everyone so much.
I have to look up how to make a Yu-Gi-Oh cosplay
Yeah, we have to make a Yu-Gi-Oh cosplay tonight.
for the next video.
Fuck. Which we're making tomorrow. We're
At the convention.
in production tomorrow, and
Making a couple.
it's weird because everyone kind of like hates us there.
Not really.
So
Everyone
they
loves
hate me.
us.
They hate me. They like you.
No, I
Um,
don't know if people like us. It's obnoxious. We're kind of obnoxious.
make sure you don't go off the deep end before you make a new video. What does that mean?
Does it deep end? Like drive, go crazy.
Like get high off of the
Off the
the momentum.
Why do they hate you there? What did you do? I don't even know. I think we're just like loud. Like I go to conventions just to like talk to people. I'm not accosting people, but we're just kind of joking around.
Yeah, we just like those people that do like shenanigans at conventions. Like I really love shenanigans. I love theatrics. So we used to do a lot of just weird stuff.
That's really hard to describe. You'll make a video of just what an average convention looks like.
Yeah, I
Yes.
printed off a bunch of fake Pokemon cards and we were just like throwing them, and they turned out to be marketing for my documentary,
Yeah, the documentary.
my lesbian documentary.
Yeah,
Um,
people probably get. One time we entered a cosplay competition as Pokemon trainers, right? With like the exclamation points above our heads. And then we wrapped the whole thing and
Yeah.
threw out Pokeballs we made out of Christmas ornaments into the crowd,
yeah,
right? And then people didn't like that. They made a rule that you can't throw things into the
yeah. They
crowd.
changed. They just specifically
I mean,
changed
we won.
the clause.
We won.
Yeah, so it's
but
worth
they
it.
added a rule after that.
So whatever.
I think they thought it was kind of cheap, but we thought of it first. So,
Yeah. So
I mean, yeah, as soon as you lose,
cosplay pageant
Things like that.
2016.
it's like 2014.
no big deal.
Yeah, winners. Yeah,
Yeah,
one for one.
one from.
Yeah, it can also be dangerous. Yeah, you shouldn't do.
You shouldn't throw.
You shouldn't throw things. I don't know if that's what you're referring to. Yeah, you shouldn't throw things into a crowd,
Yeah.
especially things that can shatter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be a lie. Just want to say you guys are cool. Looking forward to whatever guys that come
Oh,
up with in the
thanks,
future.
Isaac.
Thanks, Isaac.
Thanks, Isaac. I think you're cool too, man.
Yeah, based on just that sentence you said.
I think so.
It's a pretty cool
I
sentence.
think, and your avatar.
Yeah,
Your avatar.
definitely.
It must be.
Yeah, I think I met someone at the Vancouver when we were at Anime Revolution in Vancouver.
Are you gonna look for your teeth girl?
Which teeth girl? Oh no,
You
no.
couldn't.
I'm
You
not
can,
talking about that.
You can
I'm talking
find
about
Teeth Girl now that
the girl who's dressed
yeah.
up as a Nazi. Yeah, just cosplayed as a Nazi. I didn't notice until she left. No, I'm talking about there's another like someone who had a YouTube channel, like an anime YouTube channel. She's going around interviewing people, and she interviewed me, and then she said she recognized me from my channel, and then she called me an asshole.
Dude, yeah.
And then she was kind of
yeah.
I forget who that was, but
She calls you an asshole.
yeah.
What the fuck?
I was like, she's like, yeah, I'll interview you, but I'll make sure you come off across as just as much of an asshole as you do on your channel. I was like, all right. Always nice to meet a fan.
Dude, I love that.
That's like the only person I've met in real life who watched our channel.
I love that honesty, man.
Yeah.
I respect that.
I guess so. I don't know if I loved it.
Oh, Nikki Snow is new. Thanks for coming, Nikki Snow. We just ended the strip show.
Yeah.
We'll be back on that usually Thursday evenings.
Yeah, feel free to PayPal us $100. That's the new subscriber special.
Yeah.
Usually it's a little more than that.
Yeah.
We're cutting you quite a good deal.
Yeah.
Just email transfer to Cackle Research Society, and we'll make sure we don't dox you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Always glad to meet the news.
Yeah. Yeah. Hashtag G4P.
I love alienating people.
Yeah. We lost Nikki Snow.
I exclusively talk in Spanish, so
let me make fun of him.
Yeah, just cosplaying a Hispanic person. I love it.
So
what are we talking about?
this year, we're doing this time. We're doing the Yu-Gi-Oh thing and
some other stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel weird because I normally do like an art talk at anime conventions but to a selfish purpose that I'm actually trying to just throw ideas at people and trying to get feedback for.
Yeah, kind of like this, right?
Which is basically just this. Yeah. So that's what I do, and then I hang out with these guys and our other friend David, who you might have seen.
Ava video in the karaoke scene.
Yes. Yes. And it looks like he has a massive bulge because he's wearing that morph suit. It's actually just his shorts riding up. He actually has an extremely small penis.
You can see his penis, yeah.
Oh, okay. He has a massive penis.
Some of them, yeah.
David has a massive penis.
Huge.
Internet.
Giant.
Mm-hmm.
Gigantic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We'll do a video on that.
That's a separate video.
Yeah. Have you played Earthbound?
No, I hear good things, man.
I played the demo on the Wii U, I believe, and it was a pretty good demo.
Yeah, but it's definitely on my list, Maple. Yeah. Definitely on my list. So
anything else? Because we're
I just
steam here.
I just love talking to people. I could do this all day.
All right.
What do you have any concerns? Questions, concerns, comments, feedback?
That's it. Just thanks for hanging out, everyone. I guess we'll wrap this up here. It's been awesome. I can't believe we talked for like over an hour and a half. Yeah, you can hit us up on Twitter, Catgirl Research Society, or I think it's at Catgirl Research.
Catgirl Research.
Catgirl Research.
We maxed out the field.
It's gonna be more active from now on. Now that we're back, and there should be some videos up next week.
Wait,
we skipped your comment. I don't have a list, but they're just so good. Where did we skip your comment? The one where you talked about how attractive we were. I think I loved that comment.
I love that.
I missed it.
Yeah. I'll look too.
I don't see it.
I
don't see it. I'm sorry.
He sent a winky kissy face.
Oh, is that the one?
And then I don't have a list, but they're just so good. Okay, sorry, dude.
Oh, about how amazing your videos are.
Oh, dude, I really appreciate it, Robert.
We love it.
Thank you, man.
You're one of those. Before you came in, we were talking about some of the people that have been around for a very long time.
Yeah, you're one of those. You one of those fucking OG homies.
OG homie.
Know what I'm saying? Yeah.
My guy, you're at a 12. Bring it to Steph, yo, chill. It's all good, man. He's not going anywhere.
We skipped over the comment. We skipped over his we skipped over his comment where he was talking about how great our content was.
Oh.
Wow. Jellybean has watched every video twice. That's crazy.
It's cool, man. Watching him Watch them 5 times. If you don't, you're gonna get really tired and annoyed.
You're gonna
find all of our flaws. Yeah. So guys, thank you again. Anything else you want to say? Letterkenny reference. Don't know who that is.
I'm not sure.
Videos next week. I'll put more on Twitter now, and that is it. If you guys want to reach out to us, just contact us on Twitter. Leave a comment. We read all the comments on the videos.
Can you stop holding your mic like it's a fucking like one of those fucking worms at the fucking zoo in the ocean exhibit? The worms that fucking like come out of the fucking thing, and yeah, and the fucking thing, and it looks like those worms that go into the sand and the thing, and it looks like a bunch of little worms, and they all have sex underneath the sand, and it looks fucking stupid because you're fucking holding the thing like this, like you're a fucking like worm wrangler, you're fucking little worm tamer, holding your fucking little thing like that, and you're just fucking this thing like the head of the lav mic is just like twisting. Are you modulating? Are you pleasuring the